Oof. Yeah, that fucking race was terrible for me, bro. I was in second place for a minute, bro, like going hard, bro, and I just ruined it for myself, bro. And then I fucking pulled over for 10th, thinking his ass was a fucking Dama lapping me because he was coming up on me hella fast. It was on a
Bro,
Yami, bro. That was my fault. It was
bro,
fucking stupid.
that I think something happened, bro, because when I was going on my second to last lap where it said 2 laps to go,
Yeah.
Damo went across the finish and was done. There's no way he lapped me twice.
That's what I'm saying. He was
There's
first
no
for a
way. He was
minute.
going fast, but there's no way he lapped me twice because he crossed the finish line and his character like went out or whatever. Then I came back for my last lap and he was still just chilling. I'm like, bro, what? You did not lap me twice, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
So how? Hey, on a scale 1 to 10, though, how bad is Sex Next Chick? Because I never seen her. I want to know these things.
I can't even say nothing too crazy. I'll say 10 for sure. 10.
Perfect. That's it.
For sure 10.
I'll fill in the blanks over here.
DripGangTV. If you're watching the live stream, appreciate you tuning in. Your boy Drip met Chase Sexton this week in Nashville, Tennessee, of all places.
Extremely far away from Thunder Valley. As far as you can get.
Extremely far away from Colorado. But yeah, he was. I was on my lunch break. He was chilling with his girl, and yeah, I just pulled up on him and said, "Yo, what's good, bro?"
It's good, bro. About a couple grand, bro. It's not needed.
Nah.
I just said that shit to make him laugh.
Bro, nah, it was cool.
My lunch, nigga.
That's what I'm saying, bro. No, caught my work day. Pay me what I'm gonna make today, and I'll go home right now. But nah,
that's wild.
Appreciate everybody tuning in. We're back live with another live stream. I'm with my boy Skirt. Y'all go subscribe and tune in on his channel. I'm gonna tag him down below. He just dropped the video, and he's about to be dropping more.
And I'm gonna say thank you guys, because I know you guys been jumping on the live. For everyone that's listening and watching, we just hit 400 subscribers, so it's all thanks to you guys. So I just want to say appreciate you.
400 subs. Right. Appreciate y'all.
A lot of changes.
Let's go. We got a lot of changes.
Class.
Jake the Muss, who I'm on now, is on Team Honda HRC, moving over from Kawasaki, Pro Circuit Kawasaki. Himi's still rocking with the same team. We've got KC though, moving from where's he at? Moving from Team Honda HRC over to the Chaparral Yamaha team. We got
Chaparral team.
Orange Crush debuting with the Rebel KTM factory team.
First ride today. That's wild.
There's Casey right here, still holding the red plate. If I do say so myself, doesn't look as good on a blue bike, but that's, everybody has their own opinion.
And you are entitled to it.
You are entitled to it.
I'll tell you something. It's weird looking at blue from looking at red for so long. That was like how do I even get dressed? Like,
that's
how am I supposed to fit this out?
Yeah, I mean, but at the same time, it kind of opens up. Hemi, let's go, Pump. Appreciate you tuning in, gang. At the same time, it opens up your options. You can kind of switch it up now. Because I feel like with Honda, we had a lot of red outfits / a lot of the same fits. So it was like,
you get to try some new stuff. They have a lot of. They just dropped the new Monster Fly Yamaha gear too. So that was fun.
Oh shoot, I didn't even see that, bro. I haven't even gone through everything. Like this week, I was just so busy with work. I didn't have much time on the game, so I'm gonna really go through it here after the races and stuff. But
for sure.
250 Moto 2. Let's get it. Here we go.
All right, I think Hemi was fastest qualifier on the 250.
Yes, fastest qualifier. Let's go. Blur, Casey, and Hemi up there. Who's gonna get the whole shot? It's looking like Casey might have gotten that. Oh, on that.
Ooh, Hemi hit him with that shake and bake.
We got Hemi with the whole shot. Casey on that Chaparral Yamaha, trying to figure out how he's gonna do this week on the new bike, new feeling, new track. So a lot of new things going on. Let's see, we got Jake the Muss on that Honda. I was talking to him earlier, and he said he was working on his tuning, getting his bike right, and he's feeling a lot better on the bike. So
right this
we'll
second.
See what he can do.
Making passes early.
See what he can do.
Did you tell your boys to start making passes early on this one since it gets so broken down?
Yeah, I mean that's really the idea. Also, we definitely want to keep it clean. Bobby getting that pass after Casey and Jake getting caught up in that battle. That's really the idea, to try to get the pass early, because this track breaks down and it gets super, super slick. So it's like you want to try to get as many passes for positions as early as possible before, you know, the track break down, and it makes it even harder on you. So
yeah, I remember in our Moto when it was about 20 minutes down, like even if a dude was just like maybe 3-4 seconds ahead of you, catching him was so hard. It doesn't even matter how much faster or slower you might be. It's just this track beats you up.
It's super hard, and that line they're doing across the finish there is, I think, a key part to the Moto as well.
What about this low line on this triple step up in the middle? How did you feel about that line? Were you able to do it consistent, and do you think these guys are going to risk it?
I wasn't able to do it. I wasn't able to do it consistently. I do like it. I think it's faster, but only if you're able to do it consistently. I personally wasn't, so I got to figure something else out for Moto 2.
Let's see if these guys are going to take a crack at it. Looks like Blur's going for it.
Blur went for it.
It worked for him. Get around team owner. He did.
For the lead.
I don't know if they connected or...
Jake the Muss up in second. Okay, this is actually crazy. Not because he's on my team, but last week we saw Jake, I believe, in like 8th and 9th. And he's up here battling for first place right now. So
he's a much different rider.
Or no, second place. Sorry, Hemi with the 7-second lead. What?
Yeah,
fastest qualifier gone way up there.
Is that correct? 26 seconds? I don't think it's that bad. No, it's coming back down.
Nah.
It's like 9 or 10 right now.
Yeah, it's not that much. They're right there at that wall jump. Hemi's cruising though.
You know, the guys who really like this track, you can tell. Like Damo, he got like 7th or 8th last week. Dude just clapped him for 50 class. Now Hemi out here, he's usually battling straight up with, he has that on-off line that's super dope, but he was battling with Bobby
for 3rd and 4th.
Casey and everything for 3rd. Yeah, back there, and now it's kind of wild.
He's got a good, I would say at least 6-second lead over him. Casey moving up on that chapter, Yamaha to 3rd place. Jake the Muss. So see if he can hold that consistency throughout the race, and kind of give these top guys a challenge. So
honestly, if he's still with them right now after his first few minutes, that means he has the speed. He just needs to not make any mistakes, because one of these guys are going to go ahead and tuck front at some point. You got to think. So if they're sticking close, he has every advantage to go ahead and do it.
Yeah. I also want to point out some of these guys are rocking green on either their bike or their gear sets. And basically the thing with that is showing support for Men's Mental Health Month, I believe is what it is. And so shout out, you guys for rocking that and showing your support on that.
I like that, because most men, we deal with our pain in silence. So having some mental awareness, or having some awareness for Mental Health Day for men specifically, it's huge. And not enough people do it, so I'm glad that the riders are all taking their moment and showing their love.
Bent lip on that Red Bull KTM. Holding solid in 7th right now, so if he can keep his line solid, then he should be all right. Trigun debuting on the Kawasaki, I believe.
First race. I rode with Trigun this week. Just won Moto in some pub lobbies and stuff, and we got him on the team chat just talking to him because he was really nervous about his debut. And we just told him, just get out there and race. Just do it. Just put the laps in, and you'll get better. You'll get faster. And now he's doing decent for his first race.
Get a good feel for it. That's really what's going to help you the most, I feel like, is just getting gate drops, go out and race. Do your thing. So, CJ in 12th right now. Just trying to get all the cameras right real quick, and then we'll go back up to the front. Sin City debuting on the Red Bull KTM as well. Running in 13th. And then Orange Crush on the Red Bull KTM.
Also debuted.
14. Also debuting, yep.
Yep, first time.
Hemi, oh man, that split. I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, he's up there. It's just, I feel like, I don't know, in our Moto too, the times are kind of going up and down kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So, might just be someone's connection or something.
Yeah.
But he is, wait, where's second? Go back one?
Right here.
Oh shit, Blur is right on his ass. Yeah, he is. Me and Blur have been riding a lot this week, him and Casey and myself and Bobby, and really just trying to exploit the speed, because Bobby has a real good regimen of doing 30s, and so we're doing 30s, but we were like, let's focus on sprint speed, let's get our A to B's up, and Blur has been giving Casey an absolute fucking clinic test track.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all's team, not that I didn't have faith in it, but Bobby's really done a really good job of building y'all's team up. Y'all have two of the top 250 riders on your team, and then you've got top 450 riders as well. So solid team over there at Chaparral Yamaha for sure. Hemi and Blair though, fighting it out. Hemi's on a blue bike as well, but he's on that Friday at 6. Monster Energy Yamaha or Star Yamaha. So different team.
We're more like the muck off Yamaha type. That's what being factory supported, but the Friday at 6 is the factory team, and they're all fast guys too, to be honest. I'm just happy that our guys are up here in the mix.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Bobby hanging in with KC, which is exactly what we thought, but he's been putting in so much work on his speed specifically that it's just wild to always see him up here. Last weekend he did great. This week up there in 4th. That's what I'm talking about. That's progression right there. I like it.
Go on board with him a little. You can see the track break down, and then see if he can catch up to Casey here. While he's got Jake behind him pushing him.
Glare.
There is a huge glare in certain parts. Yeah, certain parts of the track. It kind of messes up your vision if you're not paying attention, if you're not careful.
100%. Yeah, they kind of...
Oh, KC with the mess up. Bobby's trying to get the pass on him. They are teammates, so it'll be interesting to see how they play this out.
You know, Casey was talking a little bit earlier today about not really feeling the setup, especially when he spent a lot of time trying to get those fast laps up, but now with this breakdown on the track, he was doing laps like me, fast laps on like light or no deform, and this track is a completely different animal
when it breaks down. Oh
yeah,
for sure.
And I think that he is getting a first-hand experience of what that means right now.
Him and Bobby just battling it out. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, you know, what the points leader and defending 250 Supercross champ can do here on out. And then, you know, on the Yamaha, he's new to it, so still, like you said, figuring it out. So it'll be interesting to see his progression with that.
No, 100%. And even if the bike's good on practice days, you know, when you get to the race day, you don't know how the new bike's going to be.
Completely different animal on race day.
Drake's still holding it down, though. 6th place.
Bent lip in 7th. I think we saw him out of the top 10 last week, so I'm sure, you know, Red Bull KTM's happy about that. Definitely want to try to get closer to the front, but that is a huge improvement.
Well, he has someone closer to him in front than he does in back, which is a good sign.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Who had that mess up there? Who was that? Bobby on the fifth right
Bobby?
now.
Oh, must have been. I don't know if there was some contact or if it was just he lost the front in that turn, but something happened.
Who's behind Jay? Is that a lapper maybe? Yeah, we need a blue flag, Sin City. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Yeah, me too.
Caught up in that.
Well, there's a lot of changes and a lot of excitement on this one.
Blur still running first after getting that pass on Hemi. Let's see.
Blur's gonna be excited. He was freaking out about that low line on that step up during the practice all week because he kept clipping that side and just going over the bars, and so he was nervous, but looks like he's doing a good job.
Nah, for sure. He's holding it out. So got a good little lead on Rocker, who's up in second now. Hemi must have made a mistake. He's back. Whoa.
Ooh, Rocker. Looks like a mechanical. Bro,
we might be having technical difficulties. Red flag, yeah, we might be having technical I wasn't sure if it was lagged out, but I don't know. Because the 450 Moto 1, I think that definitely lagged out. That was weird.
I don't even know how to find red flags in this shit. I don't even use them. Bro, just fucking... Alright, well this is... Oh my god, it's so lame. Alright, this is my best version of red flag. Oh, the circle. How are we gonna do it? Is it staggered or full restart? Jip, do we do like halfway through the moto and then we go to a full restart, or because it wasn't halfway yet, what do we do?
Damn, my bad. I thought my mic was unmuted. Nah, we're not. I don't think we do a full restart, but he said 20-minute restart. Glitch times and glitch placement.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all bearing with us. Technical difficulties. Gotta get this going. I'm sure that they're probably not upset, but like just frustrated about it because some of these guys were running smooth. I'm sure some of these guys are probably happy about it because they didn't get the best, start. So it kind of gets them a second chance. So
Blur's pissed. Casey's ecstatic. Bobby loves another opportunity to get up there because he has some speed right now, I can tell. Mm-hmm. And then I don't know what happened to Rocker.
Rocker was up in second, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what happened right there. I think Jake will be happy too because he had some promise up front early. Maybe he'll be able to do that again and then stay up a little bit closer.
For sure, we'll have to see.
Blur's pissed though. Blur's like giving these dudes another shot.
CW
didn't talk. Another rider that we've been working with, CWMX. He's been working on his confidence, and honestly, he wasn't even pulling sub 150s before yesterday. I believe he got his first 148 on the track, just practicing. So good to see that the practice paid off. Because he was struggling. He was like,
and that's the thing, like a 150, 155, like that's not terrible. Yeah. But when you get into the league races, it's not the best. So
Blur's top was 142. Just to show you the gap between first and where it was.
142, versus a 150, 155. That is crazy.
I think I was doing a 140 during the race, and my fastest is maybe a 138. So it's definitely a big gap between 150. Let's see, Bobby with the pole position. So we got Casey, Hemi, and Rocker bottom of that restart with the gate selection. I don't know if they're going to like that.
We're going to see. It's not a completely full gate, so they'll have a little bit of room to mess with, but not much.
I know Astray got last place gate pick last race, so I know how it feels.
All right, YouTube, here we go. Revs up. Gates down. Let's go.
Ooh, Orange was sleeping.
Oh, 3 or 4 dudes went down at that first turn.
That was wild.
Blur, Jake, and KC out front. 2 blue bikes, 1 red bike. Who's going to come out?
Side by side. Jake was trying to show KC the front end in that turn, and KC said, "No, thank you, sir." I like what I'm seeing from Jake though. He just needs to stay up as long as he can in that front pipe. And honestly, that's just gonna make him faster, bro. You got a good 250 right on your hands, Drip.
Hey man, it's cool to be able to see people develop.
Hell yeah.
And I was actually talking with him. He said before he joined the league, he never really rode the 250, and since he's joined the league, his lap times on the 250 are faster than his old 450 lap times.
Oh,
so
that's good.
If that tells you anything, I just thought that was really cool. He was telling me that earlier, so we'll see.
Well, he's right behind the main pack of fast guys, so I think if he can just hold on and just catch a toe, I'm pretty sure these dudes are gonna maybe slow up in the battle. Some of the track breaks down, so he's in the perfect position. See, look at that. One mistake right there. That was Bobby. Went over the berm, unfortunately, but
Blur back up front, right where he wants to be.
Oof. And you know what? Last Moto, Hemi kind of gapped him a little early, and it's kind of role reverse now. So let's see if Hemi can put on a fucking push and get him back.
Let's see. I think with as consistent as we know Hemi to be, I think he might get up there and challenge Blur. So if I were Blur, I wouldn't get too comfy is basically what I'm trying to say.
Well, no, and Hemi threw a 143 to Blur's 142 at their fastest, right, when the track was perfect. So both have great speed. And you're right, Hemi's like a little bit of a diesel engine, bro. He's super consistent.
Super consistent. Got a fast start last race, or before the red flag. But it's like you said, a diesel engine. Might get a slow start, but he's still going to be there. Still going to be pushing, so.
And I know Casey's not trying to waste no time. I know he is pushing.
Trying to catch these guys. Didn't want to let them get too far ahead, because I feel like once you let people get, too far in front of you, you get into that no man's land, and it's very, very hard to keep up your pace, because you don't have anyone to really compare it to. You're just out there riding pretty much. So
yeah, I know your lines become not too tight. Just kind of looking over at shit. Making little mistakes.
Waving to the fans. No.
Signing autographs. Stopping for some Gatorade, all that.
Pit stop. That's what Sexy should have done.
And this is the worst part to make a mistake on, because Hemi has to do those big lines. Yeah, 100%. Usually in Supercross loop sections, if you crash at the beginning of loop section, it'll kill your time. On this track, it's that finish line. If you get restarted right there and you have to take all those tables, it kills your times.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Meanwhile,
I've had personal experience with that in 450 Moto 1, so when I hit it, I hit it. When I didn't hit it,
he's taking the safe line because he has a gap. Oh, he
tried it. He did, yeah.
Yep. Honestly, I think he might
trying to open up that gap.
Yeah, he wants. If I know Blur, bro, he wants to win by 30 seconds.
As much respect as he has for KC, as a rider and as a teammate, he was pretty upset when he lost that red plate. So.
And he's been talking about it all week. He wants that thing back.
We'll see, what he can do. So far, he's ripping out there. So
143.8. What are the other guys' top time so far? 145.
We got. Why is it? It's glitched out again. I think it might be something with the track. I think we need a red flag.
Well, I have a question before we went flag. Is the position still intact? Because they happen in 450s.
They're saying Orange Crush is in first.
Oh yeah, fuck.
And Blur's in second.
Yeah.
And Casey's in third, but Casey's really in second. I don't know what it is, what's going on, but yeah.
Hate to see it. All right, let me throw it out.
Oh, I hate to see it too. We got 16 on the live stream right now. Appreciate everybody tuning in. I want to see 16 likes on this. Leave a comment. Keep it, respectful, PG, and we're probably gonna have to throw out the red flag and get it going, because the placement, if you look up in the top right, is off. KC should be in second. Blur should be in first, and so on and so forth. But anyway, more technical difficulties. Appreciate y'all bearing with us. we're gonna try to fix this and get it going. So I don't know what's going on, bro.
Highwater said I need 2 minutes, please. So I missed that in the chat. So he got lucky that this happened, so we can get back on the line. That was crazy. No talking.
Dang.
My bad. You should know the rules. You do not talk.
Is
Highwater new? Is he a new rider?
Yeah, he is. I believe he's debuting. So first race, rookie mistake, but I'm sure he'll probably figure it out.
He'll learn quick.
But let's get it, gang.
So what are we gonna? Is Bobby gonna restart it with maybe 18 minutes to go?
Nah, he's got to do 15.
Oh, 15. He's gonna bring it down.
Or was it that? Were they that far along?
They were.
I would just do 15. Excuse me.
Yeah.
With having to restart it twice already, just do 15 and just run with it.
Yeah.
That's what I would say. But I don't know. We're gonna have to see what he says in the chat.
Well, poor Damo, bro. Fucking Moto 1450 winner. He's up in he's in England. So right now it's like 11:30 at night. We got to work tomorrow, so
Dang.
yeah, he's not liking this.
Especially after winning Moto 1, he's definitely gonna want to make Moto 2. So.
Oh, he already told me he'll call out sick before he misses Moto 2. But it's just this is wild.
That shit's crazy.
Not even gonna lie though, I'm happy we get a long break between motos because, bro, I don't know about you, my hands, I was sweating, my hands were so cramped.
Bro,
bad.
My hands were sweating so bad, like I had to wait till I hit a big ass jump and wipe my hands off real quick, bro. Like,
pull that
bro, yeah, like dead ass, cause I'm like, but yeah. All right, let's try this again. Third time's a charm, is what they say. We're about to see though.
Hopefully Highwater can get on the gate this time.
Yeah, hopefully he can make it. I don't know.
I think
we've got AMA-SM. I don't think he did. He's 450 though.
Last time
I thought he was 450.
Oh, I don't even know. Last time we had 13 on the gate. Now we have 14, so you might just be racing on the 450.
We've got the AMA-SMX League Pro Motocross Series, round 3 at Fox. And yes, it is off from IRL racing, but starting next week, our schedule will be the same as IRL Pro Motocross Series. So y'all stay tuned for that. Let's get it. 2024 Fox Raceway with my boy Skirt. Restart number 3, revs up. Gates down, let's go. Blur firing out of there.
And
trying to get that whole shot.
No time.
Bent Lip wanting a piece of it. Let's go.
Yep. Alright, let's see who goes through the low line. Oh, they all do! Oh,
KC gets wiped out by Hemi. Holy crap. Bent Lip, his best position yet. Up in first. Hemi makes a mistake. Oh, shoot. Let's go. What is he going to do with this opportunity? Oh, no. Rocker up in fourth. This is crazy.
He got his whole front
Jake the
wheel
Muss
over
on
the
that
banner.
Honda. Bro, I seen that. That was unfortunate. Jake the Muss on that Honda. I'm not going to lie, man. He's showing some promising talent. We're definitely going to keep an eye out for him throughout the season. Hemi up in second. Where's KC? Bobby up in fourth.
He fell in one of the worst spots to fall in because he was in the air for forever and everyone was all bunched up.
Oh, he's in
sixth place.
Oh, no. Casey on that new Chaparral Yamaha. Running 6th, battling for 5th with Rocker. We're about to see how this goes. We're about to see how this goes. Wow.
He's either going to make it to the front or
oh,
he's
this
going to
is
eat
crazy.
shit
Wow.
Got a 2-for.
Got a 3-for.
3-for. Going for the
crazy.
Dang, going for a Hemi right now. Oh, he's pissed, bro.
Well, I mean, it's like we were saying last moto. You don't want to let Blur get too far out there. He wants that red plate back, so he's doing whatever it takes at this point.
Honestly, I don't even know how it's gonna go back at the truck, bro. We're gonna have a whole lot of tempers flaring at the team truck.
People gonna be upset about the restarts. They're gonna be upset about Hemi not able to thread the needle. They're gonna be upset about the race.
Too easy for Casey, and I think Blur went off the track a little bit. He got back on, but that cost him some time.
Oh yeah, Casey's right here. Can still see him right there.
Yeah, because I think what happened was Casey and Blur went for that inside line at the same exact time, and they just got tangled up in it, and then Casey just got the short end of the stick, so he's going to be a little frustrated. I hope he understands that's a racing incident, but fuck, man. That's
super frustrating. I know exactly how that is. It's like you're expecting to do good or get a good start or be out front or just be doing something different than where you're at, and when you're in the back or you're stuck behind people, it's so frustrating. It makes the race harder for you because you get in your head, you get in your feels a little bit. You're like, wow. But yeah.
Rocker after third, he had some. He pulled off last restart, so it's one of those things where I hope he got all that fixed up.
I think Hemi's pushing it a little too hard right now.
Jumping through the berm.
Not to say you don't want to push it hard, but this track is you got to be very meticulous to consistently put down some good laps. And if you're blowing berms, got to really lock in. Ooh, pass on the
trying to take the front wheel real quick.
That was I'm not gonna lie, that was a nice pass by Bobby on the inside. Got over that up and over there pretty smoothly. Jake the Mustang 6th.
Doing great.
I think for him, he don't want to, you don't want to let these top guys get too gone. And keep them in your eyesight and keep your momentum up.
I think he has a feeling that these dudes are going to battle super hard. He might be able to pick up one or two just from mistakes alone. Oh, just like he said.
Hemi goes down. Chase right there.
Yeah.
And I think from here, even though, they still got a good bit of time left, if Jake is just consistent, he could end up with, I think, a fourth, maybe even a podium. These guys up here aren't careful if they're not, holding their lines and keeping it consistent.
Well, they have to change their riding style, too, as the track breaks down a bit.
Yeah.
And that was a big thing in my last moto that I noticed. Like, I was trying to ride like it was first, second lap, like 20 minutes in, and you just can't do it. You have to adjust.
You really do, because it gets slick, and the lines you took earlier in the race don't really hold up with the track breakdown, and so it's like, okay, I got to figure something else out.
Yeah, this split time is going crazy. I hope they hold the position. So
I hope it doesn't mess up either. And to be honest, bro, if it messes up again, I'm really not trying to restart it again.
I know we got lucky. We're first motos today, so our night's not going to be quite as late as it could be.
Yeah.
But these guys...
these guys are about to be out here for a while putting in that work. Third restart?
We might have to go to a night race for their second moto.
For real. But they had a WMX on...
Rocker with the X Games mode. Oh my goodness.
Bobby and who is that? Hemi though. Trying to capitalize off of that mistake from Rocker. Third? Yeah, he's up in third. Yeah. Oh yeah. Podium position. Blur and KC are just clocked out though. They're not completely, gone, but they're kind of doing their thing up here.
Yeah, they're over 10 seconds in the lead. That's pretty insane.
What I've noticed about Bobby is more so this race than really any other race I've seen him is if he gets a podium this race, I want to say, and no disrespect, I want to say it's because of his consistency. He's staying way more consistent this race, this track, than I've seen him probably any other track. So.
Well, I'll speak from experience. I'd rather take a consistent third than a fastest guy on the track, 8th place.
Bro,
because,
it's the worst feeling though. Yeah, because it's like I know I should be up there, but because I was trying to just full throttle it, I kept fucking up and making mistakes, and it's like you'd much rather just be consistent and stay up front.
Because you can always work on speed, bro. You can't work on losing 20 points in Moto and just be like assed out for the series. So he's doing good.
Saying he just lost two spots to Hemi and Rocker, so.
I like that insight he took, but he needs to check up a little bit more to be able to grease the actual rep. But that's a good line. Meanwhile, Jake, wide
I
open.
think I was about to say, I think he needs to let off of the throttle a little bit, just a little more throttle control, and he could be right there with them. Seriously though, he blew that burn pretty crazy right
there. He missed rut 1, 2, and almost 3. Let's see the front battle. Are they still close? Oh, they're close.
Oh yeah.
Casey is right on him. Now their teammates
I
know each other's lines.
I don't know how Casey just railed that like that.
Bro, jumped all the way into the rut and stuck it. Yeah, he's on one right now, bro. You'd love to see it. And these 250s, they do handle much better than the 450s, so being able to do a big line like that and make the turn is possible on these bikes. But even so, it's so rough and rutted, and it's just like, dude, it's wild.
The 450s, dude, sometimes they're not really super heavy, but like the turning can be stiff compared to the 250 with those.
100%. Well, and you're going faster, and you can't turn as well, and the track's beat to shit.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not a good recipe. And he's closing.
He's right there.
This is gonna be a heavy 6+2 for Blur. And I know Blur's gonna try to go for that low line to try to pull away because he sees Casey coming. Let's see what happens right now if they both can nail the line, because they both need to go for it right now. Blur makes it.
Casey makes it.
He makes it.
Oh, blue! We need a blue flag. I believe that's.
That was good.
Orange. No, that's Sin City. Blue flag, Sin City. Man, this the placement glitched out again, bro.
I was gonna say. All right, so what do you want to do? Do you want to just take note of it? Is it easier to just?
I say we just keep it going and take note.
Gotcha.
We know Blur's in first right now. If Casey passes him, he's in first, kind of thing.
Yeah, okay. We'll just backtrack. Does that mean Trigun was last place? Like, do you know that for sure, or where's he sitting? Yeah, I think he's last.
I think he's in last.
Well, who's right in front of him?
Orange Crush is in 13th, or should be. Sin City should be 12.
This is all ass backwards, bro.
Skippy 9. Jake should be in 6th, Rocker in 5th, Bobby should be in 4th, Hemi in 3rd, Blur in 2nd, and Casey got the pass for 1st. Yeah, so.
Okay. All right, we'll just watch it up here. We'll make adjustments. We'll figure it out, guys. Meanwhile, Casey
blows the berm. That's what we were talking about earlier. Once this track breaks down, it's very easy to blow these berms. It gets slick out here. Depending on how you got your bike set up, that could be, that could be affecting it as well. So
let's see if they both go for it.
Casey goes for it, gets it perfect. Oh, Blur goes for it, still gets it. Not as good as Casey, but still gets it. Oh, look at that scrub. They put a little gap on him, a couple sections ahead of them.
Yeah, both those riders capped third place by, looks like what, 20 seconds? It's pretty far back. And he's not happy about that one.
I think what was going on back here for the longest is they were battling, which in turn kind of slowed them down while the other two were up there just, opening up the gap, just kind of following each other.
Yeah. Now 4th and 5th, that's Rocker, and then Bobby's right behind him.
Oh,
no, Jake got him.
Jake got Bobby.
There you go. So
the
Jake's up
5th
to
place
5th.
spot. He was telling me, look, he said, I'm gonna try to go for top 10. And I said, nah, bro, go for top 5. And look at him. He said by the end of the season, he wants to try to be top 5 in points. So he's headed in the right direction if he can kind of keep up what he's doing. So
now, was he a 450 rider before? Rocker goes down.
Who was that?
That was Rocker Blaze. Handing Jake the 4th place. And Jake messes up on the section a little bit.
So before the league, Jake he only rode his 450. Once he joined the league, he joined the 250 class, as most people who first joined the league.
What team was he on before your team?
He was on Monster Energy Pro Circuit Kawasaki.
Gotcha.
And he said, the bike felt pretty rigid. So he couldn't figure out a good, tuning or setup. And over at Honda, we like to make sure, all of our riders feel comfy on the bike. They're gelling with the bike, and, just got him right on his tuning a little bit. He's still working with it, but told us he's feeling a lot more comfy on it, so it's showing.
Gotcha.
Up in 4th right now.
Joe Shimoda situation. As long as the bike's good, dude can ride up front. So I like to see it. Jake just greased that line hard. That was a pretty good line. So Bobby passed Rocker, and he's in 5th.
Man, Rocker's struggling with this. I'm gonna say Bobby goes off track. I'm gonna say it's the deform, the breakdown. It really gets you if you're not mentally locked in. If you're not mentally, keeping a tab on your throttle control, like you can very easily lose a couple spots before you know it.
Well, and it's a little tougher too on these 250s because second gear on outdoors with the 250s, it's not super useful. You want to stay in 3rd, 4th gear most of the time on these bikes.
Yeah.
So when the track gets super slick and breaks down, you might think, I'll downshift to 2nd to kind of give me a little bit more torque and go slower. But that gear winds out so fast that now you're just going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
So you really have to pay attention about what gear you're in and throttle control.
Oh, Bobby sent it too hard. Bent lip right there, though. He's really not letting him get too far. Which, like we mentioned earlier, last round at Thunder Valley, we saw him running, I believe, like 10th, 11th, outside of, the top 10. So it's cool to see him up in the top 10.
Do we have any lappers coming up in the leaders? Just in case we have to say something.
I believe that would be. What is this? Is so
going on?
Right, I don't.
So Blur's ahead of KC now, though.
Yeah, Blur's ahead of KC. It would be. CJ? Yeah, blue flag CJ.
I'm gonna throw it in a second.
Yeah. DripGangTV, appreciate everybody tuning in. This is the AMA-SMX League 2025 Pro Motocross Series 250 Moto 1 right now. We are at 2024 Fox Raceway. Starting next week, we're going to be in tune with IRL Pro Motocross Series. So we'll be at, I believe, High Point? So
I believe it's High Point.
Y'all hit that notification bell.
Track for the game.
It really is. It really is. It's a hit or miss sometimes. It's a hit or miss for sure. It says Blur's back in 1st right now, so maybe no. Trigun is not in 2nd.
It skipped. Yeah.
Casey making another mistake, going down. Still holding that 2nd place spot, but not where he wants to be.
At the moment. He made a couple too many mistakes. One after
we're going to have the red flag, I believe. That is Gail Lewis. Red flag, Gail Lewis. Or blue flag, my bad. Blur getting around him pretty easily, but still.
It's not always like that.
It really isn't. Because it's like, I mean, from experience, if you're a lapper, obviously you can pay attention to when you go across the finish, to who's behind you, who's in front of you, like if you're about to get lapped or whatever. But at the same time, you're also racing for your position.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't know if it's
Gale again.
Okay.
Casey's coming up. And then who else has that orange?
That's CJ Gale and CJ.
CJ.
Yo. KC with that big line. Wow.
Alright, CJ did the right thing.
Oh,
fuck, he almost did the wrong thing. Almost took his head off. Not his fault. Oh, and here we go.
And then we'll have to throw a blue flag for Trigun as well.
Race winner.
Well, not yet.
Yeah.
Blur with that, with the win, yep.
Trigun.
See Casey coming up last lap. Big line. Through the finish line. Got that second place. GG's. We got Jake the Muss. Wow. On the Honda.
On the
about
box?
to put the Hondeezy up on the box in that third place spot.
Wild.
Y'all stay tuned.
About top 10.
Hey.
That's impressive.
Hey. Y'all stay tuned. We're about to get some of these riders, at least the top 3, and then maybe one other rider in here for post-race interviews. Y'all leave a like. Hit that subscribe button. Wait, what? Yeah, this happened.
Doing another lap.
He got third. He should have got third. For sure.
All right. Well,
Rocker fourth.
Will you remember this or should I write it down?
Write it down.
Hell yeah. Alright. Just keep
oh my gosh.
Yeah,
it should have been Blur, Casey, Jake the Muss, Rocker, Bent Lip, Bobby.
Bent Lip really beat Bobby? Are we sure about that?
It might have been Bobby up in 6.
Yeah. I'm going to say it's Bobby for sure.
I'm going to go ahead and get a screenshot, even though that's wrong, but it's semi-right.
So then it goes down to... Alright, we're going to have to go to the... what's called delegates room and talk about these finishes of this fucked up whatever this was. Right now I only got first, second, third, fourth, fifth. I only got the top 5. Oh, sorry.
Let's see. No, you're good. No, I wasn't saying that to you. I was reading the comments.
Oh. Casey,
okay, so Trigun was an
tally
8.
Stuff up.
Yeah, we're trying to.
Yep.
So it was Blur,
okay.
Casey, Jake,
Rocker,
and then I believe Bobby. And then Trigun said he was an 8. So who was before him?
We're looking for 6. It's gonna be a shit show.
Yeah, I don't know what kept happening. But after that third restart, it was just...
that's what I'm saying. There was no point to keep restarting it, so it was like...
Oh, and it didn't even mess up until there was like 4 minutes left.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and they kept moving, like, different people into that position. So, like, I think at first it was Orange, and then it went to Trigun, and it just kept kind of, like, circulating the back couple guys. So we're going to have to figure this out.
I want to get Blur in here.
Why did my screen just go black? Oh, bro, what just happened? My TV came unplugged.
Well, better now than fucking 5 minutes ago.
I want to get Blur in here. I want to get Jake in here.
I gotta take my TV off the wall. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I know you're live, bro.
And then
I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
And then who else were we gonna get in here? Was it Hemi?
So we were gonna get Blur, Casey, Jake, and then where was Hemi? Hemi must have been ahead of Rocker, I would think.
Yeah, he was 4th. Rocker was 5th.
Yeah, okay,
Bobby
so that's
7th.
Hemi. Perfect. Okay. Hemi, Walker, Bobby.
Bad. Let's see. Do you have blur added? Can you? Jake, what up, gang?
Hey, you going, bro?
You said what?
Hard on back.
How you going?
Let's go.
Oh.
We're about to
Jake.
do post race interview.
We're gonna do interviews, but this is Skirt. I just want to tell you right now, congratulations on the top 3 because Drip was telling me that you were thinking about maybe top 10, maybe push towards a 5, and you did a damn good job, bro.
Yeah, it was, I thought I finished 4th, bro, to be honest.
Yeah.
Who?
You did great.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got 3rd, gang, and Hemi got 4th, unless Hemi was in front of you.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It came up 4th on my screen.
Okay.
Yeah, it came out 4th, and then there was one that we had to minus, right? So he got 3rd.
Yeah, you should have got 3rd because it said Trigun was in.
First.
It said Trigun was in 2nd. Yeah, it said Trigun was in 2nd. You should have got 3rd because it went Blur, KCU, and Hemi, I believe.
Yeah.
How are we gonna get the rest of the guys? So is it right?
Well, you can. Yeah, I mean, we'll just go ahead and get you real quick, Jake, and just tell us, what was going on out there, how you feel on the bike, how you feel with the new team, what you expected versus what really happened. Just break it down for us.
To be honest, I think it all came down to starts.
Yeah.
I got 3 pretty good starts throughout the restarts.
All 3 of them too. Yeah, you were up there every time, I think.
Yeah, a couple of mistakes, but just trying to keep it consistent and stay there. Bike's doing good.
Okay. Hell yeah. You brought.
Doing good. The team adjustments been good.
Well, I remember we were talking before the race, and you weren't too sure, asking for different, setups and things like that, and it looks like you're looking pretty. I mean, you're feeling pretty comfy on the bike, so congrats on that finish.
No worries. Thank you.
No, yeah, great.
Moto too.
Yeah, great showing. Honestly, if you keep doing that, bro, you'll be on the box for sure. Because let me tell you, this track breaks down so much. A lot of the faster guys up front, they were having problems adjusting to the rough track, and I think you took advantage of that, which is perfect. And now you just build off of that and just take it into Moto 2.
Yeah, get the start and stay consistent.
Oh yeah, brother. Great job.
Good looks.
Thank you.
We'll see you in Moto 2. KC, you still in here?
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah.
What's the word?
KC.
Gang?
Oh,
How
okay,
you
so
feeling?
KC.
What's going on?
There was tons of restarts, and we know that messes with your game. But I will tell you, you probably rode the best in that 3rd restart. So walk us through it.
Yeah, so the restarts definitely messed with me bad. Great starts in all 3 restarts. I'm pretty sure I came out first in all 3 of them. But yeah, tons of mistakes on my end. And, I rode a good race. I actually got in front of Blur for a minute there. And just mistake after mistake.
I know you were right on him about halfway through the race. Like you were like you were back probably about 8 seconds, and you pulled it into about 2 or 3, and we were like, oh my god, this is going crazy. And then you had a big get off that was kind of uncharacteristic. I think you and in the beginning you hit. I think you and Blur were going for that thread the needle line on that step up jump, and I think was it you or him that got sent?
Yeah,
your mic is
it was
echoing.
me.
My bad, not to interrupt you. Your mic's echoing just a little bit.
Mine?
That's scary.
I hear an echo on everyone except for
okay.
you. I hear one on Casey's too. I'm not sure if it's me or.
But yeah, it was me that got sent off of that. A little bit too much rebound and the whole rear shock, But yeah, it was a good race. It was a good race. I'm happy with the 2nd. I'm still coming for that overall next Moto, so we'll see how it goes.
We'll see. Hey, congrats on that. We'll see you Moto 2, gang.
Yeah, you did great.
Blur, what's good,
Yo.
gang? What's the word? Congrats on that Moto 1 first place finish. How you feeling?
Thanks. Feeling pretty good. It felt like forever with all those restarts and all the timing mess ups and everything.
Yeah.
But
We're still trying to figure it out over here, but you did great, bro. You actually got better as the restarts kind of kept going. I saw your speed actually start to show. So, how was the battle with KC?
yeah, the battles were good. Yeah, like you said, every restart I felt like I got a better start. And on that third restart, I got out front, pulled a decent little gap. Don't really know what happened. Kind of put on cruise control, I feel like. Casey was right on my rear fender, ended up passing me, and he ended up making a mistake. I went by him again. And then just kind of logged back in, I guess. Realized there was only like 4 minutes left on the clock. Just try to finish out the moto. Track got super beat up for only being on medium D form, so not very excited for second moto, but it should be interesting.
Yeah, I was gonna say you handled the track breaking down real well. You handled Casey's pressure real well, because I'm gonna tell you right now, he was reeling you in about maybe 6 minutes to go. He was like 2 seconds back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you stuck through the storm, bro. You fucking put it down.
Yeah, I definitely felt him breathing down my neck there, but I was like, hey, Chaparral, 1-2 on the box. Let's go.
Let's go. Hey, congrats on that,
stuff.
gang.
Thank you.
We'll see you Moto 2. Bring it.
Yep, for sure.
Let's see. We got Hemi in here.
Yeah.
Hemi, what's good? That third place finish. Congrats on that, gang. How you feeling?
Good.
I
Walk us through it. Yeah.
Mojo.
Yeah.
Going in the third one. I got a nice comfy gap in the first moto, or the first part of it, off the restart. I think I got a bad start. Kind of carried over into the third moto. By the end of it, I just kind of cruise controlled in.
Yeah.
Get ready for the second moto.
Oh, yeah.
Quick, real quick, Drip. Was Hemi third or was he fourth place? Did we decide?
I think he third. Yeah, he got third.
Was it third?
Yeah.
Okay, because
Jake
we had
got
him.
fourth.
Oh, okay, got you.
With everything messing up, I thought he was fourth, but he got that third.
All right, congratulations,
So,
Hemi.
Congrats on that, gang.
Good race, Hemi.
Hell yeah. All right, DripGangTV, that's going to be the end of 250 Moto 1 and post-race interviews. Y'all stay tuned for 450 Moto 2 and then 250 Moto 2 and post-race interviews. Let's get it. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all leave a like. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live. And let's get it, man. We got a lot of people on the live stream, man.